Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, because here I come. You've been warned. Here I come in 3. Look, 2. All right, here it comes. 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. My name is Shomari Clarke. You're watching the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Bang! Look, we got a great one for you today. Oh, yeah. We got a great one. Let's get right to it. Gemini launches institutional grade insurance. Bang! Now, insurance isn't the sexy stuff. But that's what's needed. Along with the regulations and stuff, well, institutions have to know that when they put their money on your platform, if something goes wrong, they're insured. Oh, yeah. So we're going to talk about that. It ain't sexy, but it's necessary. Then we're going to talk about high net worth individuals are eyeing a new Bitcoin on-ramp here in America. Bye! Here comes the institutional money. Well, and that first story is about the institutional money, too. Oh, yeah, so it's all beginning. It's all the little pieces are coming together, brothers and sisters. Coming together. Let me arrange myself. Look at how wrinkled this motherfucker. I had it just crumpled on a chair over here. I was like, fuck that. I'm going to wear this. Look. And then finally, okay, guys. So, we've been following the India ban on crypto case, right, since 2018. If you're new here, don't worry. I'll get you caught up on what that means and the implications and everything. Just remember this. 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian. Yeah. 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian. Well, if you ban those people, well, that's 20% of Earth that isn't going to come and get this crypto. No, sir. We don't take kindly to that. We don't take kindly to that around these parts. So we're going to read about the India crypto ban case. And don't worry, I'll get you caught up so you understand what the fuck we're even talking about. All right, look, let's begin. Let's do the usual. Let's get on over here and refresh. Why is this always coming on like a blank screen at the beginning? Anyway, whatever, man. Fuck. Look, Bitcoin. All right, is that the refresh? All right, Bitcoin, $8,728. Oh, no, it isn't. See, that's what I mean. Okay, now it's the refresh. $8,854. All right, there we go. Fucking took a million years to refresh right there. Okay, sorry. Let's begin. Look, Bitcoin's at $8,854. When I left you yesterday, Bitcoin was at $8,624, which gives that we rose $228. All right, look, great. Just great. Dandy. Look, top 10 today, brothers. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Tether, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, and what? Ethereum Classic taking up the number 10. Well, that's a new one. I don't think we've ever said Ethereum Classic at number 10, have we? Hold on, where are these other guys down here? There's Tron, there's Monero, there's Stellar, there's Cardano. Those are the ones that are usually battling for the number 10. Oh, look at Dash right behind them. All right, let's just proceed. All right, well, Ethereum Classic, welcome to the top 10 club. Yes, welcome to the big boy room. Welcome to the adults table at Christmas. Yes. Finally get to sit with the adults. Look. Oh, my God. Sorry. I still got to use this. All right, top 10. Oh, we did the top 10. So, look. Single digits up. Market moves of the day, brothers. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Ethereum Classic, 30%. Oh, shiza. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, IOTA. Oh, my gosh. Look, fucksticks, you better be getting that IOTA. You better be. Everyone's talking about it being the standard now. Yeah, for machine-to-machine communications and all this. Yep. Actually, I have a whole study. Yeah, like proper people, not some IOTA army, like some Twitter, like Ripple army, a bunch of fucking crazed out worker bees, drunk on Garlinghouse bullshit. No, real analysts, institutional analysts are talking about it. Actually, I have a story about it. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. You best get some, son. Remember this, the Tango, IOTA Tango? It makes blockchains look like your grandma's old 1970s car. I'll tell you that right now, blows them away. Look, single digits up, single digits down, though. Let's move on. Fucking V-Chain. Settle down. Single digits up, single digits down. 2. Single digits up, 2, single digits down. All right, let's look who lost money today. I might read you that IOTA thing tomorrow. What is it? It says, I'll read you the title. Oh, yeah, analyst reports in IOTA to become industry standard. Like, that's what it says. All right, well, we'll get there maybe tomorrow. I told you guys, if you own IOTA, it's going to be like you own the company that invented USB or Bluetooth. That's the level. You'll see. What are we doing now? What are we at? Where are we at? Oh, yeah. Look. Let's see who lost money today. If you see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Top 10 lose of the day. Bitcoin Gold, Seal, Augur, Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Centrality, Rift Token, Dash, Decentraland, and Swipe. Let's see who made money today, brothers. Wait, that's 11. There we go. Swipe snuck in there. Look, top 10 gainers of the day. Top 10 gainers of the day. Ethereum Classic, Monocoin, Matic Network, Cosmos, Nexo, Tezos, Chainlink, Lisk, Ravencoin, and Icon. All right. Look at you, Chainlink. What did Chainlink do today? There was some report I read. I don't remember what that was. Oh, for some Ethereum 2.0. What is it? I guess Ethereum's doing some Ethereum 2.0 something. And they're saying that Chainlink could help that somehow. I don't remember exactly. I didn't really read the story. I just kind of browsed it. Look. Anyways, brothers, total market cap of the day is total market cap of the day is $243 billion. And when I left you yesterday, so it's 243 even, or is that a 9? Yeah, 243 even. And when I left you yesterday, we were at 234.8. So that is what is that? 9, let's call that a $9 billion rise in total market cap, not volume, market cap. Nice. Look. Oh, yeah, total volume, 127.6. Nice. So we're still at the, yes, we're still over 100 on the volumes. When I left you yesterday, we were at 129.9. So a little slight decline in volume of $2.3 billion. All right. Everything's looking gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. Look. See what we got going on here. Bang! Nakamoto will provide $200 million worth of coverage to Gemini customers. Now, I know this ain't sexy. Look, this ain't the sexy stuff, but it's the not sexy stuff that really makes a market, okay? That's the truth. It's custody. It's insurance. It's investment vehicles just being built, right? All the cryptos and stuff. Yeah. Of course, that's the asset class we're building around, but to get us to be able to invest in that asset class, there's a lot of unsexy stuff that has to go on in the background first. All right. And insurance is one of them. Like, why insurance is so important? Like I said, if I'm a hedge fund and I put my money on your platform, and then something happens, well, I want to know that I'm insured, obviously. Well, and my clients. I mean, you're not allowed to do that. It would be illegal if you didn't have the insurance, actually, to tell you the truth. So, for an institutional guy to go to some place without insurance, it would be illegal. And so this is a really good one. Gemini, this is built by the Winklevoss twins, right? The kids, who Zuckerberg stole Facebook from them or whatever, according to the movie or whatever. Who gives a fuck? But that's those kids. They run this thing called Gemini here. And one thing about these two twins is they're taking their time and they're making their shit rock solid. Yeah, man, they're getting every single certification and every single thing. Like, it's rolling out real slow, but you can see that they really, when the institutions arrive, they want to be a player in that space for real, and show the institutions, look, we're a bunch of young boys, but look, we got this place set up, regulated, all good to go. And so insurance is part of that, right? Like, I don't think you have, right? There's no insurance on, say, Bitfinex, right? So, if you lose your money on there, well, tough shit unless they pay you back. Well, tough, right? Unless they give you back your money, tough. When in institutions, they don't fuck around with shit like that. All right, guys, let's move on. Look. Winklevoss twin-led cryptocurrency exchange and custodian, Gemini, announced the launch of Nakamoto Limited, a captive insurance company licensed by the Bermuda Monetary Authority. With this, Nakamoto becomes the world's first captive to insure crypto custody. All right. Cameron Winklevoss, president of Gemini, said, insurance is one of the main barriers to crypto mass adoption. Exactly. These guys, they're definitely not coming. Like I told you, first of all, Bittrex, Coinbase and all that, they're not regulated. But second of all, they don't have, Coinbase does have insurance, so let me not bullshit you. I think theirs is up to $150 million insurance, actually, right? But there's other issues why these boys aren't going to reach there. But that's it, insurance. And a lot of insurance companies, they don't want to really insure crypto sites, right? They see them getting hacked all the time, right? They're like, wow, fuck, man. I mean, and you guys aren't getting hacked for little amounts, It's not like, some guy took like $1 million from you guys. Like, some of these are quite substantial. And so they've been hesitant, right? And so even back in 2018, I think I read this story, right? Lloyd's of London, yeah, they were insuring some crypto things quietly, not letting anyone know that they were even insuring crypto things. They didn't even want their other customers they insured for other stuff to know that they were that they were insuring crypto stuff, right? Like, that's the level, crypto, it's so ghetto that, it's tough to get stuff done. And anyways, though, so it's one of the main barriers to mass adoption. Gemini has created a captive insurance company to address this. Yes. Obtaining meaningful insurance in the crypto industry remains a challenge, and our captive will help to increase our insurance capacity and move the industry forward. So, let me get a sip. It's truth. But I think Bakkt only has $175 million insurance. So that means if you're like a $10 billion hedge fund and you're like, yeah, I'd like to play in the market. I'd like to play with about $1 billion worth. Yeah, you're only insured up to $175 million on Bakkt. Yeah, man. That's the thing. These insurance companies, it seems like they're skimping. Right? They're like, all right, we'll give you like $200 million, but that's it. That's it. But actually, that's not it. I'm going to show you right now. Now, this is the sweet spot. And this is how these Gemini boys... Yeah, actually, I have a Gemini account. Never used it, but I did do it. The KYC shit. Look, the official release stated that Nakamoto will enable Gemini custody to what? Increase its insurance capacity beyond the coverage that is currently available. So these guys, so I think it says it here. Additionally, Gemini custody, which is regulated by our friends at the NYDFS, will have insurance coverage of $200 million, which, according to the Post, is the largest limit of insurance coverage purchased by any crypto custodian in the world. They have the largest. But these, does it say it in this? Anyways, this thing, does it say it in this story or not? Or is it another article I read? Well, I'm just going to tell you it, and then if it repeats it, then whatever. This insurance, you get automatic $200 million insurance, But if you want more insurance, you can actually buy more insurance from them. Yeah, so that's what I mean. That's what's good about this is that, like I said, if you're a hedge fund and you're like, well, look, I'd like to put $1 billion on your platform and play around with $1 billion. Gemini is like, all right, no problem. We automatically give you $200 million. You know, you're going to have to purchase the rest, right? The post further read, Gemini customers can now also, it said it right here, fuckstick. I was looking all over. I was looking at the highlighted parts. I didn't. All right, anyways. And here it says it right here. The post further read, what a retard. Gemini customers can now also purchase additional. Bang! They can purchase additional insurance. Oh, yeah. For their segregated crypto assets. In addition, we have hot wallet insurance coverage for your crypto we hold in our online hot wallet. Lastly, U.S. dollar deposits held in Gemini are eligible for FDIC pass-through deposit insurance. But FDIC, that's the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation here in America. Here in America, every bank account in America is insured for $250,000. Every single one. When you open a bank account, you're insured for $250,000. So if some reason the bank goes bankrupt, burns down, whatever, yeah, no worries. Uncle Sam just, gives you your money back. Well, up to $250,000 worth. So anything over that, and well, you're on your own. That's why you better break it down in chunks of $250,000 accounts, right? If you have $1 million, just open yourself 4 $250,000 accounts. I mean, our banks don't go bankrupt and shit like that. I mean, so it doesn't really matter. But it's nice to know it's there. While speaking about the current scenario of the space, Yusuf Hussein, head of risk of Gemini, stated that the crypto industry lacks insurance coverage as opposed to its availability in traditional financial markets. Exactly. Yeah, if you're a hedge fund and you want to put $1 billion on, with JP Morgan to trade, all right, no problem, fuckstick. We got you insured. So the exec added, Gemini recognized this gap and collaborated with two of the largest insurance companies in the world. Two of the world's largest insurance brokers, Aon and Marsh, to solve for this. The New York-based platform has collaborated with captive insurance jurisdiction, Aon and Marsh's digital asset risk transfer, to incorporate Nakamoto in Bermuda. Besides, Gemini has launched Gemini Custody in September 2019 with the initial support of 18 cryptocurrencies. So they custody 18 cryptos. Gemini does. Oh, nice. So yeah, man, bang. That is an important thing. Insurance. Yeah, like I said, if I have $1 billion and I'm going to put it on your platform, well, I want to know that if you and your boys mess up, I get my money back, right? And so it's not the sexy stuff. I know custody is not sexy, but without custody, there is no markets. Insurance isn't sexy. Without insurance, there is no markets. Well, not for institutions. Soccer mom and dad, fucksticks like us will do it, on Coinbase or whatever. Right? But mega guys, no. And so that's what's necessary. Insurance, and they've got some. So great. Now let's move on to high net worth individuals. Well, and it's these kind of people who demand the insurance. High net worth individuals. I told you, my aunt, she's a high net worth individual. Oh, yeah. She can apply to be an accredited investor. And that's what they demand. They demand insurance. They demand service. Quality service. You know what I mean? And, regulated and compliant service. I mean, that's got to be compliant. So look. High net worth individuals and financial advisors eye a new Bitcoin on-ramp for investment managers. So this is sort of a strange story. I read it earlier, and they're not telling us. It's a little strange. Let me just get a sip, and then I'll start reading, and then I'll show you why it's a little strange. I mean, they're not really sort of saying what the product is. Like, it's not making sense a little bit. Maybe it'll make sense when I read it through again, so hold on. Yeah, it's a little strange, a little odd. The way it's written, these crypto sites, these guys aren't the best authors in the world. The site's editors could do a little bit better. All right, let's move on because I want to get to this India thing. Oh, yeah. 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian, baby. Oh, yeah. So anyways, though, let's get back to this one. The high net worth guys. Yes, the big money folks. The crypto ecosystem is taking another leap forward with a new solution for wealth and money managers designed to open Bitcoin and cryptocurrency markets to big players on Wall Street. And so what I want to show you. These are for wealth and money managers. So, guys who handle other people's money, right? A money manager. He manages rich people's money. Well, high net worth individuals' money, right? That's what these guys do. And like I told you, a market. All right. Forget about that. We'll get it. Let me just read on. So, for the big players on Wall Street, oh yes, the big dogs, here they come. San Francisco-based SFOX, a crypto prime dealer used by over 175,000 traders and investors, today announced an industry-first service that allows money managers to easily administer crypto trading strategies for each client via a single login, a solution that positions cryptocurrency as an increasing integral part of the financial system. So, they log into this platform and they can handle their people's money. The user interface is designed to expand. It sounds like sort of like a. Anyway, hold on. Let's read on. Hold on. The user interface is designed to expand the cryptosphere by onboarding big money into a seamless environment that bridges the gap between the investment management industry and digital assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Exactly. So these managers, money managers, they're going to have some simple interface and get the stuff. All right. So what I think that, this is what I wanted to say to you, which I stopped myself, but it seems like, this seems sort of like a Bloomberg terminal, except for if you can't afford a Bloomberg terminal. You know what I mean? Like a high net worth individuals, sure, they could afford them, but and money managers can, depending on their size, can afford a Bloomberg terminal. But yeah, Bloomberg terminal is more for hedge fund motherfuckers. Guys who are like, bang bang bang, I got my hand. They've got multiple trading desks. You know what I mean? Like a hedge fund, he's got his bond boys at one trading desk. He's got his stock boys at another trading desk. He's got his Forex guys over here. He's got his shadow banking guys over here. He's got his, whatever over here, another one. I'm trying to, futures boys over here, right? Like that trading desk. And so that's what this sounds like to me, is like for smaller guys, smaller ones, a Bloomberg terminal costs $315,000 just to buy one. And so think about that. If you've got 6 trading desks, say 5 guys on each desk, that's 30 guys. Well, that's 33. So that would be, you would have to purchase $315,000 terminals for these guys just to get started with your hedge fund. So I think this is kind of like they're giving them the access the same way, because it says through the single interface, which is what Bloomberg does. Yeah, a Bloomberg terminal, you can buy whatever the fuck you want, do whatever you want right from that single interface. And I think that's what this sounds like to me. I could be completely wrong, but because I don't understand what else they're trying to say. Like they're right. They're emphasizing that you get it all in one, right? Where's it right here? It said, where was that? Right, all in the one. Where was that? Right, via a single login. Right. Well, that's what Bloomberg does. Yeah. Once you've got your terminal, you could trade anything you want, fuckstick. Anything you want on Earth. Yeah, on Earth. Yeah, if you want to buy bonds from a Zimbabwean gold mining company, beep, one press of the button. If you want to buy stocks of, I don't know, a Guatemalan fucking, I don't know what. What do they have in Guatemala? Like, I don't know, Guatemalan mango company, yeah. Bang, buy it. Right on the Bloomberg terminal. Anything, any little obscure thing you can imagine, you can buy on a Bloomberg terminal. And so that's what it seems like to me, because they're saying, bang, 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 we're going to give all this stuff, but via a single login. And that's what Bloomberg does. Once you're logged in, yeah, the world is your oyster. Throw your money around, buddy. Have at it. So, all right, so that's enough of that. Enough of my yap. The separately managed account solution targets the investment vehicle of choice among many high net worth individuals. Right? They get to invest in their vehicle of choice, right? That's like a Bloomberg terminal. I can invest. So let me show it to you this way. I'm a hedge fund. I want Microsoft shares. I want exposure to my portfolio of the price of Microsoft. I can go get Microsoft through futures. I can go get Microsoft through options. I can go get Microsoft through swaps. I can go get Microsoft just vanilla, just buy the shares and hold them. There's many. I can buy it through an ETF. Those are all those 5 ways. All of them will expose your portfolio, the hedge fund manager's portfolio, to the price action of the underlying asset, the Microsoft share. And that's what it sounds like they're saying, right? So exactly. So your investment vehicle of choice. So I'm a hedge fund guy. If I'm a hedge fund manager and I want exposure to Microsoft, well, I could tell my options guys to do it for me. Or I could tell my stock guys to do it for me. Or I tell my futures guys, right? I have different investment vehicles I can use to attack the price of. I like to use the word attack. I view trading sort of as a war, right? And so, bang, yeah, when I get out there, I slaughter these fucksticks. It's a war, bitch. Look, let's play. You want a gunfight? Let's gunfight. Let's go. Let's have a gunfight. And so, yeah. Yo, brothers. I love you guys. This is a great year. Look at the beginning of this year. I know. I'm getting it off topic right here, but man, we've had vehicles coming out. We have the U.S. and the European Union saying crypto is a priority this year, right? A priority. Brothers and sisters, cats and dogs, blacks, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Oh, yeah. This year's the year, brothers. Sisters, get your stuff, all of you. All of you. Because this is the time. When to the moon, Shomari. I don't know about this year. But this is the other thing I wanted to mention, actually. We might not go to the moon, bang, the all-time highs, but prices are going to rise. Yeah, I wanted to mention that. Like, if you're new here, we are waiting for a tsunami. But I used to talk about there's going to be a trickle at first. Yeah, well, the trickle keeps raising prices a little bit. I used to tell people, go Google this. 2004 Indonesia tsunami, right? You see the tsunami? Google it and watch those pictures. I know, it's disgusting. It's rough. It's rough stuff to watch. I don't care, but it's rough stuff. But the thing is this, right? The lady, there's one video of the lady, there's a lady and her kid, right? They're walking down the street, right? And they see just a trickle of water going down the street. And they're like the little daughter is like, hey, mommy, look at the water in the middle of the street, right? And the mommy, is worried about getting home, cooking dinner, whatever. She's like, all right, great, kid. Come on, let's go. Right? Yeah. Well, they didn't know that on the end of that little trickle of water, there was a fucking tsunami. And that's what's happening here, brothers. There's a tsunami. I've been preaching it since day one. You remember Shomari said it. Well, I mean, I know you guys remember, but you new folk. Oh, yeah. I've been preaching since day one. But a tsunami always starts with a trickle. Yeah, a trickle. Right? And then, whoosh, it fucking slaughters you. And that's what we're in right now in the crypto space. We're in the trickle mode. Right? Prices are starting to rise. Like, look at right now. Let's go over here. Right? Like, prices are starting to rise a little bit, from last year's prices. Things are starting to move. There's a little more action in the market lately. Haven't you noticed? And, right? Just slight rises, slight gains, and that's the trickle. That's the trickle. But then, so right now we're in the phase of, hey, mommy, look at that. Look at the water going down the street. Why is it going down the middle of the street? Yeah, That's the phase we're in now. So you got to accumulate. You got to position yourself. Market positioning. Because when that tsunami arrives, look, it's unrelenting. Google 2004 Indonesia tsunami and look at what an unrelenting force looks like. Well, you see that tsunami in that video? That's the amount of money. That's the amount of money that's coming to this space. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, brothers. Look, brothers and sisters. Is this guy just drinking? Is that? Look, fuckstick. Let me tell you something. Cryptocurrency is a global market. I'm a Forex trader, so it's a global market. Anytime you have a global market, global markets don't look at things in terms of, I'm going to tell you the truth. I've never really said this, but I'm going to say something to you guys. And I don't want you to think that, I've never really said it because I don't want it to sound too crazy. For a worker bee, it might sound a little nuts, but I'm going to say this, the truth, okay, of really what I think. Look, global markets are in the trillions of dollars. Yeah, regional markets, so your New York Stock Exchange, your NASDAQ, your FTSE, your Stuttgart Bourse, your South Korea Stock Exchange, your Japanese Stock Exchange, your fucking London Stock Exchange. Yeah, they measure things in hundreds of billions because they're regional. Yeah, they're only doing things for their own companies from their own countries. But when you get into a global market, so you guys know I'm a Forex trader. Well, we trade the globe. I trade your country like a motherfucker. Short it, long it, whatever. I don't care. I'll fucking short my own country. Give a shit. Makes me money, fine. And, the Forex market is a $5.6 trillion market. Why? Because it's global. It's not like any other markets. Bond market is for the market of your country. Stock market is for the corporations in your country. Yeah, Forex is global. And this shit is, and crypto is going to be, I know you've probably never heard anyone say this, but this is a global market. Fuck yeah. Every country, every citizen, every corporation, every major institution in every single country has access to this market. But do you understand? I'm going to tell you the truth. I know I've been bullshitting you guys a little bit. Not bullshitting, but just I didn't want to make things sound crazy. But I want you to understand this. When I first started trading in the Forex market, yeah, it was only a $2.1 trillion market. Yeah, we are now at $5.6 trillion a day. Actually, that was, and that number I checked 5 years ago. I don't even know what we're at now. We might be way over that. And that's what crypto is going to be like. I'm going to say it. Trillions of dollars in this market. There it is, brothers. Trillions. It's a global stock exchange. These are companies, but everyone gets access. Right? If you're in Zimbabwe, you can't buy Microsoft shares. I mean, you can, but you got to go through all sorts of craziness to do so. It's not on your local platform like your Zimbabwe E-Trade. No. You have to be some big super money hedge fund guy to do that. Crypto is going to be easily accessible to not only soccer mom and dad, yes, bring us that retail money, but every institutional investor in the world. Right, just like the Forex market. That's why the Forex market, we're the biggest market in the world. Well, not in the world. My bad. But that regular people use. I should put it that way. Because there's big shit going on in the shadow banking world. I don't even want to scare you guys about what's going on over there. But do you see what I'm saying? This is I'm going to tell you. This is a multi-trillion-dollar market. I know I always tell you these guys are bringing hundreds of billions. And they are. That's what's going to come first. Hundreds of billions. But when this thing's all said and done, well, it's never going to be said and done. It's going to go on forever. Trillions of dollars in this market. Trillions. All right. Just like the Forex market, man. It was 2.1 trillion when I first started 20 years ago. Yeah, we're at like I said, the last time I checked, we were at 5.6. That was fucking, I checked probably about, I don't know, 7 years ago or something. Or probably, actually, let's Google that right now. Let's check this out. Hold on. Size of Forex market. Just for fun. Foreign exchange. Oh, 5.1 trillion they're saying? Wow, it was 5.6 last time. Anyway, so, all right, we're still in the $5 trillion range. All right. But you see what I'm saying? You know why we're in that range? Yeah, because it's global. And what is this stuff? Global. Anyone can get there. Just like in the Forex market, any man, no matter what country you're from, you could trade that Euro USD, euros against the US dollar. You can trade AUD JPY, the Australian dollar versus the yen, any of those instruments. And it's global. That's why it's trillions of dollars. And that's the same as this. I know I've been preaching. All right, so we're going to move on. But do you understand, guys? This market is going to be trillions of dollars huge. Yep. Remember I said that. And I want you to get your mind around that. I know I haven't said it before. I always bullshit you guys and say hundreds of billions are coming because I want you to think of it in a more, I don't want you to think I'm bullshitting you, but I'm telling you. A global market. This is going to be trillions of dollars, okay? Because everyone has access. And, all right, man. So, shit, I really preached on that, motherfucker. All right. So, but, woo! That's the truth. I really think it's going to be trillions of dollars a market, right? And keep growing and growing and growing, right? Once it establishes itself more better and all that. All right. The separately managed account SMA solution targets the investment vehicle of choice. All right, that's right. Oh, that's what I was talking about. That's how we got on that yap. Exactly. You get the investment vehicle of choice. What do you want to do? You want to hit this through options, bonds? Or, sorry, not bonds. Options, futures, what? Among many high net worth individuals. According to SFOX, it's the first such solution for the crypto prime dealer broker model, giving Wall Street financial advisors, money managers, and investment funds critical infrastructure for gaining access to cryptocurrency markets without needing to worry about custody, security, reporting requirements, and fund administration. Damn, all right. They're just offering the gamut of services, which are traditional pain points, which are problems, right? For investors who want to buy Bitcoin and altcoins. So yeah, you can just, if you're a hedge fund, you just throw your money with these guys. Bang. You don't have to do your own custody. You don't have to worry about security, reporting, fund administration, none of it. Just fucking do your trades and have at it. Look. So SFOX says its new trading product is a pivotal on-ramp that allows crypto professionals to scale their businesses by reducing operational costs. Yeah, we'll do all the back-end shit for you. You just come on here, throw your money on here, and start trading, homeboy. Look. Nabil Kadri, managing partner at Crypto Fund of Funds Protocol Ventures, calls it a game changer for prime brokerage in crypto. Yes. Investors can access detailed information on every single trade an agent makes on their behalf. Oh, that's the other cool thing. So if your money manager is using this thing, you're allowed to see what your money manager is doing with your money. That's transparency like a motherfucker, right? No one ever gets to see that. Like, you don't get to see what's happening in your 401k, right? You just kind of get that statement every day, every month, or I don't know, however long. I don't know. I haven't had a 401k for so long, so I don't know how it works anymore. But, right, you used to get it every kind of month. And when I was a kid, and but this one is different. You'll be able to actually watch what that fucker's doing with your money on the spot. Yeah, like what did he do today with my cash? That's cool. Yeah, keep him honest. Yes, watch that. Boy, you gotta watch them sons of bitches. Look, gotta watch them. Yeah, don't let them run around with your money like that. Yes. So that's why investors can access detailed information on every single trade an agent makes on their behalf. Yes. Every single trade. What are you doing over there, boy, with my money? What you doing with my money there, boy? And fund managers have the option, for example, to curate individualized tax-based strategies for their clients. Oh, yeah. So these guys can, all right. I'm not going to get into that because actually we don't know the tax things yet. So anyways, but all right. Forget all that. I was going to say something about it. Look, and fund managers have the option, for example, for individualized tax-based strategies for their clients, taking into consideration a designated tax bracket and other criteria. Should I say something? Yeah, it's like like I told you about all right, let's do this. This isn't the sexy stuff though, so if you get bored, don't say it and don't annoy me in the comments. So what it is I've told you this. Yeah, wealthy individuals, high net worth individuals, they have to keep their money in the markets because once you take your money out of the markets, those are called realized gains. And then you pay taxes on it, your capital gains tax. And so rich people have to keep just shuffling money around and never really take any out, right? They take out just enough to live off of, but then all the rest of their billions or their millions they leave in the markets, so they never have to pay tax on that money until you've realized your gains. And so that's what they're saying here. Like, these guys will actually help you with the tax strategy. So, maybe you're making money with them, but you're like, yeah, I want to do this or that. They'll be like, okay, well, we can roll over this money into some bonds for you, or we can roll over this money into some other stuff. So, their money stays in the markets. It's just moved around. That's how high net worth individuals roll. They don't take money out. Once you take money out of the market, you've either realized your gains or you've realized your losses. As long as it's in the market, you haven't lost or gained anything. You might be down, but you haven't lost. You might be up, but you haven't won. Until you take it out, it's not realized. And so the tax man can't mess with you yet. All right. So look, Quarry adds, we can deploy a suite of strategies at scale and size, are risk efficiently, while minimizing slippage and reducing the impact our orders have on the underlying price of the asset. Transfers in and out are seamless. Oh, yeah. So they're saying even if big dogs do stuff through them, they are not going to they will not have an effect on the underlying price of the asset. So, in other words, they aren't going to pump Bitcoin, right? It won't pump the price of any asset. And so that's great. That's great. High net worth individuals get to get here. The financial advisors get to get here. Well, they're a regulated product. What else do they got here? The single login. Like I said, I think it's kind of like a poor man's Bloomberg Terminal. Well, these fucksticks aren't poor, But yeah. That's it. Like I said, man, the truth is, yeah, man, crypto is going to be a trillions of dollar market one day because it's global, right? It's global, just like the Forex market. That's why we're trillions of dollars in our market. Right? If you're new here, I'm a derivatives trader. I trade currency derivatives. Go to the beginning of this channel, and there's the front page of this channel, and there's sort of I have a extended explanation of what this channel is about. You learn a little bit about me. I'm a derivatives trader, and I trade currencies, and our market is 5.6. Well, the thing I just showed you said 5.1, whatever, trillion a day. Why? Because we're global. Yeah, if you're in Russia, you can't buy Microsoft shares if you're just a soccer mom or dad, right? But you can buy everything that I buy in my market, right? And that's what gives us all that liquidity, $5.6 trillion of liquidity daily. And that's what's going to happen in this market. And that's why I keep telling you, man, when I'm talking tsunami, like, I'm not fucking around. I know I haven't really told you the $1 trillion thing because I didn't want you guys to be like, oh, this guy's bullshitting. But look, man, that's the truth. That's the truth. This place is going to be worth trillions eventually. Not like next year or anything, so like settle down, but over time, yeah. Like I said, when I started trading Forex, it was only $2.1 trillion then, back 20 years ago. Yeah, we're at 5.6 now, right? More than doubled up. All right, so look, here comes our money. Now, buy. Oh, yes. All right, so if you're new here, let me just tell you what's happening here, because you probably don't know. We've been following this here since 2018. Look, 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indians. 1 in 5 people on Earth are Chinese. The rest of us are just sprinkled in. Yep. How many Kenyans you got? A couple million. How many, Libyans you got? A couple million. How many Irish you got? A couple million. How many Brits you got? A few million. Right? How many fucking Indians you got? 1.2 billion. How many Chinese you got? 1.4 billion. Yeah. You see the difference? 1 in 5 people on Earth are Chinese. 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian. Yeah. And so that's why we follow the India case so extensively here on this channel. And so if you're new, what happened was all right, let me get a sip. I'm just talking all sober like. Fuck. The Royal Bank of India, that's their central bank, banned crypto. Yeah, told the banksters, yeah, you're not allowed to do anything with crypto anymore. Yeah, nothing. You're not allowed to handle exchanges, money flow, and you're not even individuals. You're not allowed. And they went so far as to say that if you catch an individual doing crypto stuff, you have to report it to the government. Oh yeah, that's how it was. So half the banks said, okay, we'll stop with the crypto. Yeah, but the other half of the banks were like, yo, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. The fuck we can't do this crypto thing for. Sued them and took them to court. So now they're in court. So this started in 2018. We've been watching this here for a couple years now. And so, the central bank argument is, well, this could be manipulated. People could lose their money. Yeah, well, the crypto people are like, well, Your Honor, so this is in front of the Supreme Court of India right now. And their argument is, well, Your Honor, yeah, well, you can lose your money in the stock market too, right? And then the central bank said, yeah, Your Honor, but it could be used for money laundering and stuff. Yeah, well, the crypto guys said, well, and the banksters said, well, we'll use FATF compliance, right? Financial Action Task Force compliant, anti-money laundering, anti-terrorist financing laws. Yeah, we'll be compliant. And then the best argument was that the crypto guys and the banksters were like, Your Honor, this isn't the central bank's job to say whether we can use crypto or not, right? Like here in America, if our Federal Reserve said to banksters, yeah, we don't want you to do crypto stuff. Yeah, our banksters would laugh at them. Be like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's not your job to tell us who we can service. It's just your job to print some money when we need it and fucking lower and raise interest rates as necessary. You don't have control over us. Maybe the Treasury Department might, but not even. I don't even know what. And so that's what the crypto guys are telling the Indian Supreme Court. Like, Your Honor, first of all, this isn't their jurisdiction. This isn't their law. It's like a dog catcher. It's like, imagine there's a dog catcher and then he tries to arrest you for something, for jaywalking. You're a dog catcher, fuckstick. You're not a cop. You can't arrest me. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck off me, you asshole. Like, you know what I mean? And that's basically what they're telling the judge. Like, Your Honor, this isn't their job. And then one last thing. So then the Central Bank of India told the judges, well, look, Your Honor, and gave them this report from some other country saying how bad crypto was, right? And so the crypto guys and the banksters in India were like, well, Your Honor, that report is not from India. Yeah, that applies to some whole other country with whole other laws, a whole other governing system. If they want to, And they said this. They said, look, Your Honor, if they want to give a report about the effects of crypto in India, well, they have to do a fucking Indian study. Yeah, they have to do the study here in India, sir, Your Honor. They can't just pull some study from some anti-crypto government out there and be like, look, Your Honor, that has nothing to do with us. Right? So now you're caught up. And so now this has been going on this week. So the trial, they recessed in last year, and then they come back and they got some new judges. And so let me show you what the new arguments are and stuff today. Well, they're not new arguments, but now you have the background, so you're going to understand what the fuck I'm saying. And for you boys who've been here, well, you remember, we've been watching this thing since 2018, daggone. Every fucking twist and turn. Fuck. They've been fighting this thing for years. All right, today happens to be the third day of the cryptocurrency trial, the start of which was slightly disappointing. The crypto versus RBI, Royal Bank of India, that's their central bank case, was supposed to be the first matter to be discussed. All right, anyways, we're not going to go on there. So the IMA, so this is IAMAI, that's the crypto and banksters guys. So our team, if you kind of want to look at it like that. Counsel, his name is Ashim Sood. So he's the crypto guy. He represents the crypto guys in front of the Supreme Court of India. So like in your country, you have a Supreme Court. It's a big, big deal. Well, this guy's a big, big deal, and he is the one, representing the industry. All right. So IAMAI counsel Ashim Sood opened the case by pointing out the drawbacks of the draft bill presented by the government of India. He explained the concept of blockchain to the panel. Additionally, he explained how the new technology is becoming common in the banking sector. He also emphasized that the usage of the term currency with virtual currencies is being misunderstood as a threat to the Indian monetary system. Exactly. You're calling VeChain a cryptocurrency. It's not a cryptocurrency. It's a blockchain services provider with a tokenized blockchain, right? It's not cryptocurrency. They're not trying to be money. All right. Well, that's a whole different thing, right? Bitcoin and all that, they're trying to be money. And all these stable coins, yeah, they want to be some money kind of crap. That's not what's going down here. So did the RBI tread its territory. Counsel should strongly question the RBI's power to ban crypto. Exactly. Your Honor, it's not even their job to do that. So to remind, the RBI has been pointing fingers at the price volatility of the cryptocurrency and claims that consumers' rights are at risk. To counter this, Mr. Sood brought the panel's attention to the design of the stock market, which exhibits similar volatility. Yeah, people lose their money. It goes up and down. They lose their money. Like, what does that have to do with anything? According to Sood, crypto price volatility should be the SEBI's concern, not the RBI's. So that's their SEC, right? He's saying, yeah, well, if you want to complain about volatility and stuff, well, that's SEBI's problem, not the central bank, right? It's like here, our SEC is complaining about, price manipulation, all that. Yeah, our central bank doesn't complain about that. It's not the fucking Federal Reserve that complains about it, right? Likewise, the tax invasion issue needs to be brought up by CBDT. So, and he's saying, yeah, Your Honor, this is their tax authority. Yeah, it's not for the RBI to say all that. We have a SEC, just like here, and we have a tax authority. That's like our IRS. Furthermore, he stated that crypto is a commodity, and the RBI has no power in this realm. They have no power to govern commodities. Thus, the RBI does not have enough authority to execute a crypto ban. That's what he's trying to tell the judge. Your Honor, I want you to, basically what they're saying to the judges are, Your Honors, there's three of them. This should be thrown out. This whole crypto ban should just be thrown out. Because not only do they, not only do they not have the authority, but we already have the regulatory bodies, SEBI, CBDT, that should be regulating this market, not the central bank. So that's what he says. He says the RBI does not have the authority to execute the ban. Who the fuck are these guys to tell us we can't do crypto? Oh, yeah. Basically, in a legal way, that's basically what he say. Of course, it's all in legal language. If Shomari were up there in front of the judges, like, look, Your Honors, these fucksticks ain't got no right to do that shit around these parts. No, sir. Not around these parts. Yes, and that's why I'm not representing them in court. So, what weakens the RBI case? The RBI's plan to ban crypto seems to be turning baseless. As per the counsel, it is no material at hand to form a strong opinion against crypto. I told you about that. That's why I wanted to tell you the thing. They came up with this bullshit report from some other country. And when I hear, Your Honor, it's bad. Yeah, well, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You have to do that report here. You have to do that for India. So it's becoming baseless. There's no reason. Why are you banning it? Like, that's what they're trying to, they want the judges to ask the RBI. Well, what the fuck is first of all, you're not allowed to do this. But what's your fucking problem? Like, what's the problem? What, people can lose their money? So what? They can lose their money in the stock market here. That's not an excuse. Furthermore, the counsel strongly questioned the basis which the RBI relied on when enforcing the Banking Regulation Act. To remind, the act restrained Indian banks from operating deposit withdrawal accounts for crypto exchanges. All right. Regulation over ban. Counsel argued that the RBI should have attempted to regulate crypto instead of placing a ban. Exactly, do your job. Well, it isn't even their job, but if it was their job, well, you should have regulated it. You should have set out rules, not just ban it. What are you talking about? Say, this is what you got to do, this is what you got to do, this is what you got to do. Furthermore, he completely disagrees with the RBI's statements that it's impossible to do it. He supports his point of view by citing examples of countries like Japan, Australia, Germany, and Italy that have successful in regulating crypto. Exactly. So, the fucking the RBI, right? They're like, yeah, we're banning it. And this guy's like, why? They should regulate it, right? And the judges, we read it last year when the judge sued, he said, what are they doing in New York? Remember, he specifically asked, what are they doing in New York? The judge asked, one of the judges. Yeah, and then this guy came out with the same stuff. Yeah, man, sir, in other words, Your Honors, this stuff can be regulated. It's happening around the world, right? Settle down. Crypto is not a threat. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so now blah, blah, blah. Let's read on. Hold on, let me have a sip. Well, you see the bullshit, right? These guys at the RBI, they just went nutty for no reason. Just, first of all, it's not your jurisdiction to regulate this or not. Second of all, the reason for your ban is irrelevant because other countries around the world are regulating this just fine. And the whole thing about, people could lose their money. Well, yeah, it's speculation, fuckstick. If you're a dumb fuck and you're not investing your money right, well, you're going to lose it. But don't stop the rest of us from making money just because there's a bunch of dumb fucks. Who lost. If they don't know what they're doing, if they don't know how to analyze markets, well, why are you here? Right? I wouldn't start a car dealer. I wouldn't start a car repair shop. Yeah, because I don't know how to fix a car. You know what I mean? When you decide to invest in assets, you are starting a company. You're starting an investment firm for yourself. Well, if you don't know what you're doing, would you start an investment firm? Yeah, well, if these guys start investment firms and they lose all their money, well, fuck them. They shouldn't have started it. Just like I wouldn't start a car dealer. I wouldn't start a mechanic shop because I know I don't know what I'm doing. And so if they don't know what they're doing and they come here and they lose all their money, fuck them. You shouldn't have come here. Get out of here. Like, what are you doing here? Go back to work. And so, okay, and so crypto is not a threat. The panel questioned counsel. So you see what I'm trying to say. They're trying to and that's the same bullshit here in the SEC is doing. Well, we're protecting soccer mom. We're protecting soccer mom. And dad, look, do you protect them against from going into stock markets? No. Right? How many of these fucksticks lose their money all the time in the markets? Lots of them. 80% of retail investors in America blow their account within 6 months. Yeah, you don't ban it. That's 80% failure. But you don't ban them buying stocks, do you? Yeah, they're idiots. They shouldn't have come here. Yeah, they chose wrong. Fuck them. They're, too bad. Tough. And so that's what I hate about this crypto space is, well, the people could lose their money. The people could lose their money. Yeah, but they could lose their money in anything. Forex? Oh, you can really lose your money if you come play in my market. Anything. Futures. About the only thing you can't lose money in is bonds, right? Everything else you could lose. So that's a bullshit argument. So the panel questioned counsel, the lawyer, whether crypto threatens the monetary system that the RBI protects. It seems he was ready to face the question. Accordingly, he completely negated the chances of crypto threatening the Indian monetary system in the near future. He added that IMA is defending the case of de-anonymous crypto, which always requires KYCs, know your clients. Hence, the chance of funding terrorism and money laundering are remote. In other words, he told them, and I'll read this over here. This is another thing. Bang! This is about the same thing. This is the India hearing that I wanted to read this to you. Yeah. He told them we'll be FATF compliant. Yeah, they're going to get FATF compliant. Financial Asking Task Force compliant. Anti-money laundering and anti-terrorist financing, right? What did I want to show you? Anyways, so here's an example. If there's a risk, then Parliament must be. So, and this is what Sood told the judge. Your Honors, if there's a risk, then Parliament, the politicians, must be first to identify the risk. Not the fucking administrative authority like RBI. Right? Like if there's a problem with crypto in America, yeah, well, Congress has to fucking deal with it. Or even our SEC, whatever. But Congress, basically. It's not up to our central bank to do that. And that's what he's telling the judge. Like, where is it? Yeah, well, that's what he said. That's what he told him. Because he brings up laws. That's why I didn't read this one. Because it's a little techie legal stuff. I love that. But oh, and here's another one. One of the judges pointed out, by definition, crypto is also a medium of exchange, apart from being a commodity. Sood countered it by taking an example of casino chips and how they hold value for people within the casino. When I come out of casino, its use ceases to exist. But then some people may exchange it, and it holds a value for the interested people. Right? So, likewise, there is no obligation to use VCs as a medium of exchange. So he's using so Ethereum. Well, I use those Ethereums to run my distributed apps. But once I leave, well, I'm just hodling these now, right? I had a good example to talk to you guys about. What's that? Fuck, I can't remember right now. But, that's what he's saying. Like, yeah, when I come out of the casino, its use ceases. Yeah, once I take these out and I'm just hodling them, now it becomes just an investment, right? To hold a value, right? And so what's wrong with that? All right. And here's the FATF stuff. So the report from the Financial Action Task Force, which asked countries to mitigate AML, CETF, anti-money laundering, countering terrorist financing risks by the relevant authorities, was brought up again in court. Sood added that the guidelines provided by FATF cannot be used to apply a ban, but rather less invasive measures needed to be taken. The council argued over several points mentioned in RBI's response in September 2019 and claimed that the burden is not on the exchanges to devise a regulatory measure for the regulators. Right? It's not up. Look, Your Honor, we'll comply, right? We'll comply to whatever. Financial Action Task Force. That's the new global anti-money laundering, countering of terrorist financing thing. The whole world is doing it. And this guy's saying, yo, Your Honor, it's not up to the exchanges to make the rules. It's just up to us to follow the rules. So it cannot justify the ban merely on the ground that I find the suggested measures are wanting. The burden shifting is unjust. So even if they say, well, we think that FATF is not good enough. All right, well, you have to make the rules. Right? Then make the rules and tell us what to do, but you can't ban us because you're not coming up with the rules. You're not doing your job. Basically, you're being a lazy piece of shit. Oh, I don't feel like coming up with the rules. So guess what? You guys are all banned. Nah, it doesn't work like that, son. It doesn't work like that, fuckstick. We're here and we're here to play. Now you got to come up with some fucking rules or just shut up. Right? I'm sure that's the legal terminology. So Sood pointed out inconsistencies in RBI's response and added that RBI has adopted the kitchen sink approach when the earlier grounds invoked by them have disappeared and new concerns have popped up. Exactly. And so that was the problem, was that, you know, in 2018 when they came up with this, oh, well, blah, 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 terrorist financing and all that, okay, you had an argument then, but there is no argument anymore. We could become FATF compliant, Financial Action Task Force, called FATF compliant. And so he says right here, Your Honor, the kitchen sink approach with the earlier grounds invoked by them have disappeared and new concerns have popped up, right? In other words, yeah, they wanted to complain about terrorist financing, all that. Well, that's gone. We're going to be FATF compliant, Your Honor. So look, let's get back to this. Let's get out. I've been preaching because I want you all to understand this. India is 1/5 of the global economy. Of people on Earth. Holy. Once they get unleashed, brothers and sisters. Yes. You could basically, you see how when Xi Jinping said, look, we're into Bitcoin and blockchain. Well, actually, they're not into Bitcoin, but they're into blockchain. Well, that's the same thing. India has that same status of power in terms of just the population that could be unleashed into this crypto space and bring us some new money. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, we don't have to go anywhere. I really killed you with that one. All right, so that's good enough. And so that's what the thing is. All right, so here's a little something. The council was cornered by some questions posed by the panel of judges. According to the judges, cryptocurrencies is both a commodity and a medium of exchange, as per its definition. If that's so, then how does it not interfere with the monetary system? So, Sood is going to have to answer that. The panel also questioned the utilities of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin as a commodity. Sood is yet to answer that question. So we'll probably read about that next week as the trial goes on. Oh, we're going to follow this trial. No, yes, expect a full dosage. 1 in 5 people on Earth. I want to know if they're coming to this space, are allowed to come to this space or not. Judging by the running of the trial, it sees that IMAI has a strong case. We might soon hear good news. So let's keep our fingers crossed, brothers and sisters. Bang! I know. Why are you talking about India? Like I said, 1 in 5 on Earth, baby. 1 in 5 on Earth are Indians. All right. Look, let's get to our usual. Bang! What do we got here? Benim, what are you talking about? Hold on. First of all, let me brother see brother. Bang! Yes. CB News. Bang! They are fucking screaming so hard. Biggest Bitcoin investment trust says hedge fund demand booming. Exactly. Told you guys that. Look, guys. The only thing holding back, I want to tell you something, if you're new here, there is a tsunami. There is a tsunami of money that's on the way. Yeah, they're not, it's not we have to convince them to get here or beg them to get here. They are begging to be here, but they are not. If you're a hedge fund manager, you're not allowed to get here until it's regulated, until it's licensed, until, like we just read earlier today, until you've got fucking licensed and proper insurance, until you've got custody, you're not allowed to get here. You're not allowed. And so that's what Biniam's talking about here. Well, not him, but all the hedge funds and guys, they're all waiting to come. They're all waiting to come here, man. But I mean, I've told you a gazillion times, they're not allowed yet. That's the only thing stopping the tsunami. And so look, man, bang. Oh, wait, where's that thing? Bang. All right, there we go. Look. What else we got? Well, Hurricane Master. Look, Hurricane Master. Let everybody see, brother. Bang. Yeah. XRP. Oh, boy. Ripple Lover. Look, Ripple Lover. Where are the banks? Shomari, you just don't understand. No, my little worker bee. You don't understand. I'm a 20-year killer. I know what it looks like when a company is flailing. Yeesh. Look, XRP, Marciniak, Machiavelli, BDC, blah, 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 blah. Look. Bye. All right. Oh, and he followed us? All right. Well, enjoy the ride, brother. Bang. I'm breathing. Look. Michelle. My son. My only son. Look. My precious jewel. The light in my eyes. Look. The fruit of my womb. My son, you stay downstairs all the day. You stay downstairs all that computer all the day, my son. My son, your wife is wondering where you are. Your friends want to go out with you. What are you doing downstairs, my son? Look. Yes. Look, woman. Look, woman. When you call a girl, you call someone just woman. I love that. Look, woman, leave me. You know nothing of these things. Look. Mama. Gemini. They have come out with $200 million of insurance, woman. And if you need more, you can buy it. That brings the institutional money. Now the big money can come. Now the big money knows their money is safe, mama. No more Bitfinex, BitMEX, Coinbase bullshit, mama. Now they're coming to institutional grade cryptocurrency insurance, mama. Look, mama. High net worth individuals. Buy. Oh, yes. They're coming for the Bitcoin, mama. Big time now. America is bringing their high net worth individuals. Hold on, what are we talking about here? Yes. To be an on-ramp for the investment managers now, mama. The institutional money now, mama, is coming. Look. And mama, finally, look. Mama, 1 in 5 people in Earth are Indian. You know that, mama. Look. Was they are coming to the crypto. They are fighting to come to the crypto. They are battling. They're daggone central bank, mama, so they can come and so they can buy. Mama, you ask me what am I doing downstairs? Mama, look. I'm investing in the cryptocurrency. Now, leave me, woman. Bye. I'm breathing. Look. I'm breathing. Bye. Let everybody see, brother. Bye. Yo, tonight was a Van Breeden with India. Holy shit. 1 in 5 people on Earth coming. And that lawyer gave good arguments. Oh, this is a Van Breeden tonight. Look. Let's give it one more. Look. Van Breeden. Bye. Yes. If you're new here, look. I don't know what to tell you about Van Breeden, and that's just how he is. He gets excited. His mom's always asking shit. He's always got to tell her shit. That's how it goes. In the Van Breeden household, I told you guys, we have Noah Fest. I am going to personally pay for Mrs. Van Breeden hotel, her flight, her food, everything. She's going to be my guest of honor at this fucking Noah Fest when we have it. If you knew, we're going to have a big party one day when we all get rich. I live in South Beach, so I got a bunch of buddies with mansions and shit. And they said that, well, one guy said I could use his mansion to throw a party. So we're going to party in his house. Oh, yeah. Big mansion. Yeah, he's got a fucking movie theater in his house. Like a real one, like with the seats that fold down and all that. Yeah. Yeah, popcorn machine, everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you'll see. Yeah, his wife's got a library. She's got books in it. Yeah, they're like $250,000 books. Yeah, man, books are a big deal. Yeah, she has books that are like $250,000 written by some like monk in, 14th century Germany and shit like this. Yeah, she's into that kind of crap. Look, anyways. Look, Benny, what you saying? Well, what he's saying is, look, CB News. All right, I'm looking. What are you saying? U.S. Congress sees new bill looking to protect day-to-day crypto spending from capital gains taxes. I know. I was going to read that one, but then we had, we had to get the juice. But I might do that one tomorrow, actually, because it is true. But like I said, I don't think anyone ever is going to be using crypto to buy coffee, so I don't really think that matters. Look, CB News. Russia's new prime minister. Oh, and we are going to talk about this tomorrow. Well, hold on. Let me calm down. I'm sorry. Sorry. I got excited there. Just calm down. Forget what I just said. Let's just read what Biniam said. Look, CB News. Russia's new prime minister, Mikhail Mishustin, wants the country to develop its digital economy. And maybe I'll read about it, but I need more. DP. Soul brother. Look. Bang. Let everybody see, brother. Bang. What are you talking about? Lightning targets moving $50 billion of international payments annually on the Stellar blockchain network. I know, man. I just told you guys, like, yeah, man, I'm going to sell half my Stellar. And then fucking Stellar keeps onboarding people lately. I'm still going to get rid of half of it, but yeah, well, the other half will still make money if this thing bangs. So if this thing bang, it'll still make. There's other stuff to invest in though, but you know what I'm saying. Look, everywhere followed you. Everywhere, what you about? No, you're not saying anything. So look, glad you're everywhere. Bang. Biniam. Holy Biniam, you're kicking it tonight. What are you talking about now? Oh, the Gemini thing that I just talked about. You daggone right. Yeah, you see how Biniam knows. Biniam knows what's important. Yeah, $200 million fucking insurance. Bang. Yeah. Plus, it's not a limit. They can buy more, remember? Liquid Walker. See you, brother. Bang. Oh, here's the suspects. Where is everybody? Exactly. Where am I usual? Look, this son of a bitch right here. Look. Oh, you see how he delayed it? He didn't want to show himself. But look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Got you, wrong cash. Look. My killer brother. Look. Burke's big air drop. Bang. See you, brother. Kong, brother. Look, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Papa Doc. Love you guys. See you guys. Bang. All right, that's enough. Anyone else? Oh, Karen, Thomas, the Thomas family. Look, we're not gonna talk. Karen made the effort to make this thing. So Karen gets the bang. Karen, love you, ladies. See you, lady. Bang. Yes. And then this guy here. Oh, this guy keeps hanging out, right? Crypto Geek 2010. All right, you're hanging out with us here, huh? Bang. All right, love you, brother. All right. All right, that's enough. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Yes. So look. Oh, yeah, that was a great show right there. Fuck, I got so much to talk to you guys about. This year's really ramping up heavy. Like, I'll tell you, when I first started this channel, it was hard sometimes, all right, let me find something worthy of talking about, from a real killer investor standpoint, like not, bullshit standpoint. I mean, obviously, I could sit here and talk to you guys about bullshit. What do you call that? Technical analysis all day or something. That'd be mean, though. But anyway, we had a great show for you today. Oh, but what I want to say about 2020, is that, yuck. Now we're seeing the growth. Now things are coming online. Right? We still just need the EU and the US to do that daggone regulation. Come on, guys. Here comes Mark Zuckerberg. Regulate quickly before he gets here. Quick. Oh, my gosh, when that happens, if these fucksticks actually get around to doing it. Because you know what the problem is? Yeah, we're about to impeach this motherfucker here, Trump. Yeah, well, those senators are going to be dealing with this trial all fucking day. Yeah, they have to sit there in the fucking thing and do the trial. All right, guys. So anyways, let's just get back to this. Gemini launches institutional grade insurance. Buy. $200 million up front. If you need more insurance, we got you. Buy. Good stuff. Brings on the big money. High net worth individual. A new Bitcoin on-ramp. Well, that's what we need. We need a place for big money to on-ramp their stuff. You know? Big money. So that's good. We'll see how that works out. And then finally, the India crypto bank case. That is huge. That's monstrous. Bye. Here's Earth. Yeah, that's India. That's China. The rest of us. The Kenyans, the Somalis, the Irish, the British, the Russians, the Bangladeshis, the Guatemalans, the South Koreans, the Japanese. Yeah, we're just sprinkled in. We're just sprinkled in on Earth. If you were an alien and you came down from space, well, who runs this world? Yeah, well, you just assume. Obviously, it must be these Chinese and Indian guys. There's so many of them. So that's why it's so important. But, well, not because of the alien thing, but it's so important because 1 in 5 are Indian. Yes, because the aliens are coming? No. Just because 1 in 5 are Indian. And so, look, if they release that ban, well, that unleashes a shit ton of money, doesn't it? Holy a shit ton. So that's what we need. That's what we need. We need the Indians to come. And so I'm glad that the crypto guys and banksters are fighting their central bank. Not central bank. Their version of the Federal Reserve. And, telling the judge, like, look, judge, it's not up for them to ban crypto. They're just the fucking central bank. They're just supposed to lower and raise interest rates as needed. They're getting into all our stuff, Your Honor. That ain't right. So we'll see how that goes, and we will keep you posted. So that's enough for tonight. Let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. So subscribe below, press the bell. You get automatic notifications when I do the show. The greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. I love talking money, love talking crypto. This is the favorite time of my day. So look, thank you for having me in your home or wherever you are. Hope you learned something. Look. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So like I said, press that little bell right there. Bye. Watch that video right there. Bye. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So look, my name is Shomari Clarke. I'm always on duty. Bye. Yeah. Over and out.